Assalamu alaikum kids. How are you doing? Your SST teacher Ms. Shazia Munawar is here. Today we are starting our lesson number 13, Animals Around Us. The unit number is 7, the lesson number is 13 and the page number is 62. I hope all of you are ready to read with me. Let's start reading. Wild animals live in the forests and jungles. They are shy and sometimes frightened of humans. Some are dangerous. First of all, we will find what are the wild animals. Here, I am going to read about the wild animals. Actually, what are the wild animals? A wild animal is an animal that is well wild. This means that it is in tame and it lives on its own without any help from people. A wild animal finds its food, shelter, water, and all its other needs in a specific natural habitat. It shows that a wild animal doesn't need any help from humans. They can take care of them very easily, and the wild animals can find their food, they can find the shelter and water and all the basic needs by themselves. They don't need any help from any other person or from any other living thing. Okay, now one by one we will see the animals which are wild. Okay, first here is lion. You know, the lion is a wild animal and it lives in jungles, and it's really very dangerous and scary. The tiger, it's also a wild animal. The elephant. The elephant is a wild animal. Monkey. A lot of people love monkey because the monkey acts like the humans. Giraffe, a wild animal. Next is fox. You know, fox is also a wild animal. It resembles cat. It lives in jungles. Can you tell the name? Yes, hippopotamus. Hippopotamus, it's a giant animal and it's a wild animal. You know, what is this? Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is a wild animal and it lives in jungle. A very cute, and we love to see it, and the name is panda. Okay, these were the live wild animals. These are the common wild animals. There are a lot of wild animals which we haven't seen here, and they are living in the forest, in the mountains, or the areas which are far from the living places of humans, because they are frightened of humans. They are not used to live with the humans, and that's why sometimes they become very dangerous for us. Now we are again on page number 62. Let's start reading. Some animals are not dangerous or fierce. They can be trained to work. We call these tame animals. Okay, The animals which are not dangerous, they are helpful and we can use them to do different types of work after the training. And we call these animals which are not dangerous and can be trained, these animals are called the tame animals. Okay, these are called the tame animals. Do you remember the wild animals? The animals which are shy and frightened of humans. Those are the wild animals, and mostly they live in the forest or mountains or the places far from the humans. And the tame animals are very friendly and they can be trained. Page number 62 again. Horses, ponies, camels, and bulls pull carts and wagons. Donkeys, camels, and horses carry loads. Elephants move heavy logs. Look here in the picture, you can see an elephant is carrying heavy log. The trainer trained it very well to do all the work. Horse. Horse is also a tame animal because you can train it, and it can learn very easily all the things. In the olden days, the people used to travel on horse, and a lot of people love horse riding. So it is used for traveling. Sometimes the horse carries cart on which people can sit and can go from one place to another place. Chariot, which is pulled by horses, and it is used mostly in the weddings to bring the bride and groom to the event. Here in this picture you can see the horses are pulling the cart and carrying heavy load on the cart. Camels. Camels were used to travel from one country to another because they can travel without food and water in the deserts. Actually, they store the food and the water in their humps. So in the desert, when the food and water is not available everywhere, so they can walk in the desert without using the food and water. Actually, they use the food and the water which is stored in their humps. The camels can carry heavy loads. Bullock cart. The bullocks are used to plow the lands, and they can pull the carts carrying different things on them. Here you can see the bullocks are pulling the carts with heavy loads. The donkeys. The donkeys can be trained very easily. They can carry very big or heavy loads on them. Here in the picture, look, they are carrying the sticks or wooden sticks on them, and the donkeys are pulling the cart which is full of wooden sticks. They can carry the people also on the carts. The cart has two wheels, and a donkey is using its own whole energy to pull the cart. Now, page number 63. Other animals help us in different ways. Here are some farm animals. Bulls, buffaloes, and horses are also kept on farms. We get milk and meat and leather from buffaloes, cows, and goats. Now, the animals which live on farm are the animals which are really very important for us. We rear them on the farms to get the things or to get the benefits from them, like the cows, goats, bulls, horses. These are the animals which live on farm. Okay, what is farm actually? A specific place or a building where these animals are kept, and the food, water, and all the basic needs are provided by the humans to them. These animals are very useful for us. Why? Because some of them give us the milk, the main food item which gives us calcium, and it is very important for healthy bones and teeth. So we get milk from these farm animals like the cows or goats. We get meat from these farm animals. Meat is also very important part of our food, and it has a lot of proteins in it. Okay, it helps to build or repair the body tissues. So we get the milk to cook food like the biryani, the karhai, the kebabs, and different other delicious foods you have in your lunch or dinner. These all are made from the meat. The leather, we get leather from these farm animals. What is the leather actually? It is the skin of the animals. The skin of the animals is used to make different things like the bags, wallets, shoes, belts, and different other things. So the leather is also very useful for the humans. Page number 63 again. Chickens are reared on poultry farms. We use their eggs and meat for food. Their feathers are used to fill pillows and make dusters. The chickens are reared on poultry farms. The place where we keep the chickens is called poultry farm, because the chicken are also very useful for the humans. We get, here you can see chicken which are kept on poultry farm. A lot of chicken live together here, and they get their feed, water, medicines, everything from the humans who keep them here. Okay, the first thing we get from the chickens is egg. We get eggs from the chicken, and the eggs are the important and essential part of our food. The meat. A lot of people love to eat chicken's meat. We get this meat from the chicken. The feathers, the feathers are which are coming from the chickens are also very useful. You can use them in different ways and you can dye them also. Okay, you can color them with different colors, and you can use them to fill the pillows. The pillows which are filled with chicken's feather are very soft. They are used to make dusters. You can use them in making jewelry. When you dye them with different colors, they look very beautiful. Okay, page number 63 again. We must be kind to animals because they are living creatures and they are very useful to us. They cannot tell us, but they can also feel pain, hunger, happiness, and sadness in their own way. We should be kind to the animals, okay, because they are living things and Allah has created all the living things on purpose, as they give us a lot of things which are very useful to us. So we should love them, we should take care of them, we should give them the food, water, and all the things which are needed by them on time and properly. And we should not treat them cruelly, we should love them and make them happy. Because, like all the other living things, like the humans, they can feel pain, hunger, happiness, sadness, everything. Okay, now one more thing on page number 63. Did you know an interesting fact about the camels? Camels have 3 eyelids and long eyelashes to keep out the scent. Look, the camels have 3 eyelids, as the humans have only one eyelid on an eye, but the camels have 3 eyelids on an eye. The 2 eyelids have long lashes, and the lashes keep out the sun. And because the camels live in the deserts, and when the wind blows, it takes the sand with it. The sand can go in the eyes of the camels, so they have 3 eyelids to have lashes, long lashes on them, to keep the sand out from the eyes. Okay, now we have completed our lesson number 13, animals around us. I hope all of you will revise this lesson again and again to understand all the points well. Now, time to say your goodbye. See you soon with a new lecture. Allah Hafiz.